Subject matter that I'm going to talk about is creativity and how it affects every age level, and especially the younger ages. Children, when they're born, they're all born as natural artists, and there's an artist child that stays with them until they become an adult. The major problem is, though, even though we're all born artists, the major problem is how do we remain an artist when we become an adult? And that's actually a famous idea or quote from Pablo Picasso. And so it's been my quest in my life to encourage as many people as possible to dig inside themselves, to find out what creative power and what direction that creative power can take them. Many people are very bored with their lives in terms of what they do every day as far as work. But the rest of the time that we have, although we have responsibilities, a large part of that time can be filled with creative endeavors. And the key to that is not being afraid to make mistakes, not being afraid of failure. And there's also a saying that you can fail your way to success. So you must try, even though you might not be successful, very successful in the beginning. But if you keep trying, a certain amount of proficiency will come as a result of that constant practice and effort. My wife is a great example of creativity. Her personality draws people in, and she's able to use her creative ideas to come up with all kinds of interesting productions. My daughter is extremely creative. She's, of course, a recipient of both my wife and myself in terms of our creativity. And as a little girl, she grew up watching us, and that, combined with her innate abilities, has produced in her a very, very creative person. She doesn't like to be stalled in one particular area, so her creativity is spread across a large landscape, if you will. She's a dancer, artist, she can paint, she can draw, she does choreography, just a wonderful personality. And she's growing, and we're so proud of her because we've allowed her or created a situation where she can stand on our shoulders and go much, much higher in life. And basically that's what a parent should be about. Their children should be able to stand on their shoulders and go higher, and then the next generation after that should be able to go even higher. So to sum it all up, creativity is a powerful force that's been given to us by our Creator, and we are to use it not only and not just for ourselves, but to impart a help and encouragement and inspiration to others. Live by that golden rule, which my grandmother taught us in early childhood. What you put out is what you get back, and your life should be dedicated to helping others. There's rewards in that, and sometimes the rewards come when you least expect them, and they usually come from a direction that's totally unexpected. So that's, in finalizing my talk, creativity is one of the great gifts that God has given to all of us, and it's our responsibility to use them to the best of our ability.